Start. Mr. Vice Chairman, sir, I thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak on this bill. Sir, on behalf of my party and my party president, I rise to support this bill primarily for two reasons. I wish the Honorable HRD Minister would listen to this. The first is that two of the institutes will be brought under it as institutes of national importance by virtue of this amendment bill, which is very good. The second reason we support this bill is that it promotes engineering and science education. The current gross enrollment ratio in higher education in India is about 24%, and particularly out of the total students in undergraduate level in engineering, it is about 15%, and in science, it is about 15%. Compared to these low levels, let us have a comparison with China, Australia, and the USA. The enrollment rate there in tertiary education is about 43% in China, 90% in Australia, and 85% in the USA. I hope the government of India will take additional measures to improve the enrollment rate in this regard. For these two reasons, we support this bill. Sir, the next issue in this regard is about the migration of talent pool after completing graduation or post graduation from these institutes. The talent pool migrates to either the USA or the Europe. In fact, in 2013 alone, about 9 lakh engineers and scientists of Indian origin were in the USA. I would like the Honorable HRD Minister to find out the reasons as to why the talent pool is migrating to other countries when the entire expenditure is partially met by the government of India. The migration of talent pool would adversely affect the development of this country. Therefore, I request the Honorable Minister to take cognizance of this and take appropriate measures in this regard. The next point is quality of engineering education. According to the HRD ministry, his own ministry, India has about 6,000 engineering and technology institutions which are enrolling about 3 million students, and about 1 million engineers are released every year into the job market. Many engineers who are coming into the market every year are not able to find jobs because of the low quality of education, and the low quality of education is on account of non-availability of good faculty. Therefore, I urge upon the HRD ministry to improve the faculty standards in the engineering colleges. Sir, I have one more suggestion in this regard. This can be overcome by promoting industry university linkages. IIT Madras is a classic example. The research part is a success story which should be replicated in all the engineering colleges. The research part at IIT Madras creates a bridge between innovations created in the classroom and the industry. Sir, the last point is shortage of faculty. The Standing Committee on HRD in its report presented in March 2017 noted that 39% of the faculty positions are lying vacant in all 23 IITs taken together. Therefore, there is every necessity for the HRD minister to address this problem. The suggestion is that the ministry should ensure that the recruitments are done in advance so that the shortage does not develop into a crisis. Sir, I take this opportunity to pay my tributes to Jawaharlal Nehru and the galaxy of leaders of that period who, in fact, laid the foundations for India to emerge as a global center for learning and for India's higher education. In fact, they played a great role in making India the country which we are today. Sir, I want to raise three critical issues. One is regarding funding. It is good that we enhance the status of the institutes. They are being declared as national institutes, but they must get adequate funding. Government must give adequate funding for higher education. I raised this issue even a few days back. I am repeating that higher education is passing through a crisis because of lack of adequate funding. The HRD minister must ensure that adequate funding is given. The second critical issue is faculty. Many colleagues have pointed out that we should have very efficient and strong faculty in all these institutions. It is a fact that at one point of time we were discussing about brain drain. Now we discuss underemployment. Unemployment is one problem, but there is also the problem of underemployment. Engineering graduates are unemployed and underemployed. They are willing to grab any job for rupees 4,000 or rupees 5,000 per month. That is what we are witnessing today. We are starting more and more new institutes. Stop.